And here's the castle. I think the castle will look perfect here, to be honest. Hello guys, I'm Rick from Earth Creations, October episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's a bit stormy today, but yes, I want to get ready for the new update. So, the update, I am more confident it's this week. So last week I thought it was last week, and I was slightly off for 1 week. So I think it's actually this week. Obviously I don't have episodes on a Thursday or a Wednesday, so I have episodes on Tuesday, so I'm recording this today as prep for the update, and then when the update comes out, which fingers crossed is this week, I will do a review obviously later in the week and all that jazz, and obviously the actual Belle episode will be then next week, or actually help Belle with missions. And yes, if you guys didn't know, there's a the new update is about Belle and Beast. It looks so good. I'm so excited. Anyways, so yeah, today we're going to be just kind of getting ready for Belle. I did this with Penelope, I think, as well, where I just like kind of want an area ready for them when they come. So I don't want to do another character mission today because, you know, I've done a lot of them recently and I'm trying to space them out because I only have 5 left. So I thought, you know what, I don't know where I'm going to put Belle's castle. Now I know she's going to castle, so I need to try and figure out where to put her. So Frosted Heights is getting quite crowded now, but then it takes the bulk of it, and so does Frozen over here. And down here, there is a lot more space in Forest of Valor, so we could probably maybe put a castle in this corner. I do feel like out of all of the locations of Beauty and the Beast where her castle could go, the most likely one to me has to be Forest of Valor, because obviously in the movie, you know, Beast castle's in the forest, so it won't go here. I feel like here, I don't think I'm going to put any buildings in this area unless it's like Tangled or maybe Princess the Frog related, I guess. Like anything that's kind of, you know, Bayou, New Orleans style buildings, I'd probably put there. But I haven't really had any of those yet, so I haven't really done that yet. And then over here, obviously, I don't think the castle would really fit here either, to be honest. If it was Belle's village house, then I probably would put it in here, but it's not, it's a castle. Now we know anyways it's a castle. And we have the Encanto house here, which looks so good. That's a centerpiece. And I have, you know, the Lion King's in this corner. That's a corner over there. It's like a Lion King corner. So the potato fields are pretty nicely good, but I don't think it will fit Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, I've got 2 areas. Either Glaze of Trust, which is what I'm leaning towards, or maybe even this bit up here. So, I don't know, we either can go here, or we can go to Glaze of Trust. I am just thinking. So kind of the Forgotten Lands or Glaze of Trust. That's them, the 2 options I've got it down to. So I feel like Forgotten Lands could work well. I'd have to piece out some trees and we could put it like next to the tree house. But I don't know. I kind of want more like villain houses to be in Forgotten Lands. Even though Beast Castle is in like this nasty forest, the castle that we're getting with the update is kind of this castle after the spell. So I don't really know. I feel like it wouldn't. I feel like it's too dark and gloomy. If it was like Beast Castle before, then yeah, but it's kind of Beast Castle after the spell. So I feel like I'm going to cheerier place. And I'm keeping Freg over here for now as well. I do like her house kind of where it is in Forgotten Lands. But I do kind of feel sad kind of having her up here on her own. That's just how it is at the moment. Yeah, there's a treehouse up here, to be fair. Yeah, even though Forgotten Lands is a really good option, I am heavily leaning towards Blaze Trust. Because yeah, Blaze Trust is also a forest, and I just don't know, I think it really fits the castle a bit better. So they're the 2 places I've narrowed it down to. And I honestly think this corner could probably work quite well for like a Beast Castle sort of vibe. It can be like the center, because we need like a centerpiece building for not Forgotten Lands, for Glaze of Trust. We need a centerpiece building. We have the Ferris wheel, but we don't have a centerpiece building. So I feel like one that could work well is the castle. So I think we're going to play around this area a bit and try and build this up as the new bit where the castle can go. So I think it can work pretty nicely here. And it also kind of looks like a moat behind it too, which is kind of cute. I think it will fit that castle vibe. Maybe if we put like a couple more trees kind of blocking it a bit, because I want it to look like it's a bit hidden. And then if we do that, we can put the castle there, and if I move the sign there, I think it'll be good. And as for the teleporter, I'm thinking of either putting it here, which I think would work quite nicely, so teleport next to the gates, or I could put it further down. Honestly, I am kind of feeling it's kind of being here. So it's just kind of there, but it works quite nicely. I realize how many trees I have over here actually. I've got a lot of trees in the way. And then I'm just gonna move that on there. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards that, and then obviously we've got a bench there. But yeah, I really think it could work quite nicely here. I think we need to build up some more trees around it. I could put like a dead one around here maybe as well. Like, it's mostly restored, but like I said, this one's kind of... I want it to also still kind of feel mysterious. You know, it's Beast Castle. It's not like this cheery, happy place, at least at the beginning. Just like a couple of bits around it, just so you can see that maybe it didn't always used to be this way. It's like, you know, things that don't change overnight. But yeah, see if we can just find anything. Oh my gosh, look how cute those are. There's a lot of like dead trees we can put in here. I'm tempted to put this somewhere, but I feel like that's a bit too much. Even for like the castle. I mean, I guess the castle would kind of... I mean, maybe I could keep this here for now, like temporarily. Or even like put it like across here. I do kind of like it as like a back entrance to the castle. Like, kind of come through the woods and you get to the castle. I kind of do like that. So maybe we could like... I know that you can't actually get through it, but you can kind of emulate the idea that you can get through it. And then if we just kind of cover it with more trees, I guess. Okay, I do like that. I think this is going to be really good, guys. I am feeling it. I'm feeling it. Obviously, I want to leave plenty of space for the castle, so I'm not going to make it too messy, but this is feeling good. This is feeling right. Okay. These like cool bushes as well. So you could either go like this way, where you can make it super posh, or kind of a bit abandoned. I'm going for the bit abandoned bit, because I do want to kind of emulate that feel of it feeling, you know, like it's... Even though it's restored, it's been through hell, so I wanted to feel like that a bit, you know? You know, Beast's castle wasn't the cheeriest place on Earth. Not until later, anyways. I don't know where to put this tree. Maybe like... Yeah, let's do one there. And then... maybe one there, I guess? It's kind of a good idea. Okay, and obviously we're going to be able to need to have a path to it. Let's get some more of the leaf-strewn one, then we can at least fill that out. Let's just have a quick look. I also kind of want to put these lion statues in front of it as well. I've kept them in the frosted heights for now, but I'm thinking of bringing them forward. Let's just have a look. Well, if there's no clue as well as maybe adding some bushes, that can maybe work. Yeah, look at this, we kind of have this mysterious area. So obviously we have this bit here. I think this castle's purpose is going to make this area feel a bit less like it stands out too much. So obviously this is going to be hidden within like the enchanted forest, which is what I'm trying to emulate here. In fact, I might even put some more trees in the front here. Let me try and put a couple more trees over here as well. Just to kind of fill the gap a little bit. Maybe not too many trees. I think that one's enough. Yeah, if you kind of come here, you know, you've got the little sitting area, and then you have all this here. I think we have a bush actually here, so we're gonna add some bushes and some rocks quickly. And yeah, I think this is coming together quite nicely. I'm trying to make sure it's kind of mysterious, but also I wanted to still keep, you know, keep it feeling like it's also, you know, after the spell too. Because obviously this castle is after the spell, but also it's Beast Castle. We can't make it look too nice. Look at this, guys. I think this looks a lot better. So obviously you have a sitting area here, and then you kind of come through here, and And here's the castle. I think the castle will look perfect here, to be honest, and it'll really be the centerpiece of this whole area. It's gonna be freaking amazing. I'm just gonna get a spade and just clear up some of these stumps around the side. Let's also get this one as well sorted out. Like so. Keep that kind of open a bit. Like I said, this bit's kind of cool. It's like you can't go through it, but it looks like you can go through it. And then from this angle it looks beautiful. From this angle it's like, oh, this place is actually quite creepy. I like that we kind of have both angles going on. We got the prettiness and also the not so pretty stuff. And I think this portal also works quite perfectly here as well. I'm also just going to look in the store for any Beauty and the Beast items that are marked to put outside the place. I know I want to try and put maybe some yellow flowers outside, but let's have a look. Furniture, I'm just going to go filter and do Beauty and the Beast. Oh, I'm so excited for this update. Okay, tiered fountain. Oh wait, we could totally put a fountain near it. I didn't think of that. I can just move the fountain as well. Even better. We'll just buy a second one. I mean, the more fountains the better. We also got topiary. Yeah, I forgot there used to be things I own, like outside. We also have a blanket, but that was a beach one, so I think it really would work in that area. I also have the lion statues. I forgot how many like outdoor beach things I have. So I'm tempted by the fountain and the lion statue, so I'm gonna buy another fountain anyways because I could do with having a couple of those really. I think some of these things are like finishing touches. I feel like I won't properly know until it's here. It's kind of hard to plan ahead with these things, but I'll try my best. And I think I just want to put some like yellow flowers around it. I think that could work quite nicely. This is also quite a good time of day to do the castle because it's like a sunset and that's kind of pretty. So I've seen the movies, a lot of sunset. I think the castle is in like a sunset quite a lot. Like a lot of sunset imagery with Beauty and the Beast. So yes. Right, so obviously I've got the tier fountain here because I have this one also here. I have it here. But I want to keep that one still there because it's a good fountain, not gonna lie. So I might just have like just a second one outside Beauty and the Beast, maybe. That could look quite cute. Maybe just like opposite it. I don't know. I'm never really good at designing around fountains. I'm gonna at least have it on me though, in case I decide I don't want to go that way with it. And then I have a huge fountain there. Obviously, I could also put the lions down too. So, you know, I'm just gonna remove this one for a sec. I'm just gonna play around with the paths. I want to see what paths I'm feeling. So we have brick road. We have brick road with border. Golden Opal Road, Lift String. So we've got 4 choices. I just want to have a look at a bunch of them and just see which ones work. This one's the gold opal one. Okay, that didn't work too well. Let me just connect these together at least. Obviously, it doesn't connect to that path, which is kind of an issue, but it's pretty. It's a pretty path. And then we have brick road with borders. Which honestly does look pretty good, to be honest. It's kind of random on its own, so obviously it's not connected to the path, which is kind of an issue. And then we've got regular brick road. I think if we did this whole bit of path to all be brick road, it would be fine. As of now, I haven't, so I don't know. I could always make it brick road, I guess. I'm just going to be lazy and just stick with this path for now, but we have the options to change them when the castle's actually here. There's a good way of it working. I just really want the paths to connect together, really. That's the issue. I wish the paths would connect, more better together. Okay, let's just have a look there. So That looks quite nice. We just kind of go upwards and go across a bit. I mean, like, it's not perfect, but it's just like a bit of path here. So when you walk down here, it's, you know, the castle's not right in your face, you have to go bits to the side. So the castle should fit exactly in this gap. I don't know how big it's going to be, but I hope we're onto something. Yeah, this would look really good here, and obviously a frozen castle right behind it. So it would work quite nicely, and then you kind of come out here, and it's a lot quieter out here. I look at the map, I think it just works pretty well in this area. It's got Beauty and the Beast all there. You got that bit there with like, you know, Buzz's van, and Ulcer's castle, so we have like 2 homes there. So we're gonna have 3 people living in Forgotten Lands, because Elsa's technically part of Forgotten Lands, so we're gonna have, then we've got 4 people in Forgotten Lands. We've got Woody there, so we've got Woody, Buzz, Elsa, Belle, and Beast, 5 people. Okay, Forgotten Lands is definitely getting packed now, but it's good. Obviously up here we've got Vanellope and Elsa. There's just tons of people on the beach. Everyone lives on the beach these days. Yeah, this is currently the only empty area I have is Blazer Trust. Nobody's living there. Even if Forgotten Lands, someone's living in there now with their mother's fairy godmother. I was still inside we want to keep her if I want to move her somewhere else, but I think for now she can stay in Forgotten Lands. Yeah, I am just really excited for this update. It should be out within the next few days, so I'm obviously making some videos on that. The next episode we should hopefully, fingers crossed, be helping Belle. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye everybody.